They've got to be feeling the effects of their schedule right now. This will be their third game in just 4 days. So a rough stretch for them. They just got to power through it.
Now here's Mitchell. Oh, Leonard with the block. And they're on the run. He can't get that one to fall. Nice D from Garland. And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
B.A., he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
Now here's Mitchell. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. Well, Grant, there's one thing Mitchell will always be. Remembered for by Cavs fans.
Oh, so true, B.A. I mean, 71 points in a game in the 2022-23 season, setting a Cleveland franchise record. And for a franchise that has had so many great players, including the likes of LeBron James.
When Paul George is on the court, the defense has to be aware of him on the perimeter.
Garland for three. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Harden with it. Strus covering. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. Well, Grant, going into these back-to-back games, do you think coaches are more conscious of the disbursement of minutes in the first game?
You know, they have an idea of the total number of minutes they want their superstar in over the 2-day period. But it really comes down to how this first game goes.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. Ooh, good D by Plumlee.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
And that one drops for him.
You can see the work Kawhi has put into his ball handling. Gets separation almost any time he wants.
Here's Garland. Into the lane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Leonard. 27 points his last game. Here's the three. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
The three ball from the claw. The defense has to be better than that.
And what you love about the Cavs, on most nights, they take really good shots, Grant.
They do, B.A. I mean, I love the way they work the ball into the painted area. And even their guards were constantly penetrating, getting into the paint, creating for themselves and their teammates.
Harden from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
That's just Mitchell making the right play, finding the open man.
Outside Harden. Plumlee a screen. From 11 feet away. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Wow, the golden years for the L.A. Clippers, Smitty. Those Lob City teams.
Ooh, I miss those days, B.A. Chris Paul tossing up alley-oops to DeAndre Jordan and Blake Griffin. Those three pretty much won 50-plus games every season. And, man, were they fun to watch.
Here's Mann. Yet to see a basket. To the middle. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
The Cavs trailing. 1:21 left to play in the first. And here's LeVert. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
They set the screen. Man. Yep, that one goes.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. And the call will be against James Harden. That's his first foul. So for the Clippers, time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads. Buckle up.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
44 seconds left in the first quarter. For three, Westbrook. Cavaliers with a rebound. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
How? It's good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Now here's LeVert. Doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Got it off in time. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. The Clippers up. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Right now, it's their passing game, and it's been on point. Doing a great job of moving it around and getting the ball to their shooters.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
This speaks to Westbrook's high level of awareness. Understands when one of his guys is wide open.
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Good.
If you're the defense, that can't happen. Tucker got ideal positioning inside.
Well, the last few years, defense has been the calling card for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, a lot of that has to do with their big men. Not only do they have the length and size, they've got tremendous agility and are able to switch on to the perimeter as well.
And here comes Cleveland. 9-point game. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Mobley with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. Now Westbrook. No points so far. Shot clock at 5. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Westbrook. To the paint. And Mobley gets it to go. Mobley's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Back to Tice. The Cavaliers pull it in. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Jones. Inside. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Mitchell. Wow! Crazy good!
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Here's Cleveland. They trail by 3. Pass to Strus. Mobley, right side. Here's Okoro. And he drives in. Tice with the defensive effort. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. George. Jones with the block. Outside Strus. Mobley on a screen. Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Jones sets a screen. Back to Strus. To the inside. Outside for Mitchell. It's deflected. They get it back. Jones. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Tice. George outside. Pass to Harden. He's rebounded by Okoro. The Cavs trailing. A chance here to catch up with Alley from the sideline.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Alley. Thank you. And Mitchell launches it from deep. Tipped away.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Harden with it. And the layup is good off the glass. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
It's impressive how Harden makes room inside. He finds a way to navigate the shots.
And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Harden. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Garland.